Now that we know how to multiply numbers in scientific notation by hand, let's review how we can do this on the TI84 graphing calculator. If we want to determine this first product, we'll start by entering an open parenthesis, and then we'll type in the mantissa or significand, 1.6. And then for times 10 raised to a power, we want this key here with the two capital E's. So we'll press second comma, and now we just need to type in the exponent 4. So this is the notation the calculator uses for 1.6 times 10 to the fourth. And we'll multiply this by 4.6, second comma, and again we'll just type in the exponent here of -8. When we press enter, the calculator will determine this product. And you want to be sure not to write this down as your answer. This represents 7.36 times 10 to the -4th. So let's write that down. And they also want us to write this number in decimal notation. And by now we know that if we multiply a number by 10 to a negative power, it's going to get smaller. So this tells us that we'll move the decimal point 4 places to the left, making this number here smaller. So if we start with 7.36, we move the decimal place to the left 4 places. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We'd have to add 1, 2, 3 zeros. So the same number written in decimal notation would be 0.000736, and you'll also often see a 0 in the ones place value. So here we have the product in scientific notation and the product in decimal notation. Let's go ahead and practice with one more. So we have 9 times 10 to the third. So we have 9 second comma 3 times 8 times 10 to the sixth, which will be 8 second comma 6. And so the product here is 7.2 times 10 to the 10th. And we should know that when we multiply something times 10 to a positive power, the number is going to get larger. So we know we'll have to move the decimal place right 10 places. So starting with 7.2, if we move this decimal 10 places to the right, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So to move to the right of the 2, that was 1 place, and we'll have to follow it with 9 zeros. So 7, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not 10, remember, because the first move was to the right of the 2. So we have the thousands, the millions, and the billions. So this product is 72 billion written in decimal notation. And again, we have the product in scientific notation as well as decimal notation.